Hey, what's going on? Hey, tryptophan and turkey I eat is starting to work. Whew. um, anyway, last for today, this triple header. Uh, uh, First of all, this is another episode of the Reporter Vlog live edition with here's to say a story that kind of grew cold because basically this guy pretty much you know eventually he did. And but let's get right to the story. Get right to the story. But he basically did this all because I don't know if it's official though, but he did that all because he got rejected for applying after he applied at a job at a school. Rejection after he got rejected. Man, let's get right into it and wrap this triple header up. Government, the government who opened fire Wednesday on the campus of the University of Las Vegas, killing three people and wounding a fourth, had applied for a job at the school, but was not hired, according to two senior law enforcement officials briefed on the case. Officials identified the man as Anthony Polito, 67, who was fatally shot by police following the confrontation outside the university. Law enforcement officials said the job application for a UNLV professor was from 2020 to Pacific motive, but shooting is unclear. But you cannot say that isn't not the motive. Shooting began on the fourth floor of the Beam Hall, then continued to multiple other floors, where the suspect was neutralized. Las Vegas Police Sheriff Kevin McMahill said the victims had not been identified. Polito kept a personal website about his life, writing about various topics, including his professional career, hobbies, claims that he had decoded the Zodiac whatchamacallit's messages. He described himself as semi-retired university professor, writing on his LinkedIn page that one of his greatest gifts and takeaways I possess from my many years within higher education are the many kind of positive comments students made regarding my instruction and disposition towards them. His position toward them. He taught at East Carolina University in North Carolina as an assistant professor in the Department of Marketing and Supply Chain Management. University spokesperson said he began his employment there on August 13th, 2001, and resigned on January 17, 2017 as a tenured associate professor. Several students praised him in his classes, according to the Post and at RateMyProfessor.com. Dr. Polito's class is one of my favorite classes that I have taken. He provides so many real-world examples with stories which further drive the understanding of concepts. This isn't taught as a typical class, which is looked down on, but I have learned so much and retained the concepts of this class than any other class I have taken. In November 26th Post read, a student called him the best professor at ECU, according to an October 26th Post. Labeled his classes unorthodox and extremely disorganized, and he said he was an eccentric. The post from October 2014, the student wrote that he has spent over 2 months just talking about Vegas. But he ended up graduating from the Terry College of Business at the University of Georgia, where he earned a PhD in management according to his website. He wrote that he earned an MBA from the Fuqua School of Business at Duke University, a double undergraduate major in mathematics and statistics, and from Radford University in Virginia, and boasted about being a member of the Mensa, a high IQ society where people have to take standardized test scores in the 2% and pay dues. Spokesperson for Mensa said he joined in 1980, but let his membership expire by not paying his dues earlier this year. In one section on his website, he said that he had lived in Georgia, Iowa, Nevada, New York, North Carolina, Virginia, Wyoming. He also wrote about his love for Las Vegas. Hard to believe looking back, but I had the pleasure of making more than 2 dozen trips to Vegas over the last 15 years. He wrote, I don't gamble that much, but there is plenty to do there. That's for sure. Over those years, my still trapped mind collected more information and trivia about Vegas than probably anyone in the state east of I-95 and least. Students were gathered outside Beam Hall, playing games and eating food when the shooting began. Mahill said freshman Joe Lopez said that he was watching YouTube videos on the fourth floor of the business school business building when he heard a loud boom and then another. I was scared and my legs started shaking. Lopez 18 told NBC News. He said briefly froze like a statue. He ran to the third floor and hid with other people in the academic advisory office. Drew Brady there until the police came and escorted them to safety. Connor Freeman, 20, a junior, also heard gunfire. He said he heard what he initially believed to be construction noise, but quickly realized that it was someone firing a gun nearby. That's when I started running. He said, didn't even feel real at first. It felt like they were lying about the shooting. University police were called about 11:45 a.m. local time for reports of an active shooter. Who University police detectives immediately engaged the suspect in a shootout, then resulted in the gunman's death, according to the University of Police Chief Adam Garcia. University President Keith E. Whitfield called the shooting unfathomable. Members of our community lost their lives and others were injured. My heart aches with the UNLV family. I know all of us are sending our love and support to the victims, their families, and friends during this difficult time, Whitfield said. In a statement, the shooting comes 6 years after the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history took place in Las Vegas at a country music festival. In October 2017, 58 people were killed and hundreds were wounded. Mm-hmm. A pretty good professor all of a sudden goes off. Well, basically, that do it for this one. Some of people will be surprised what people go through behind the closed doors, cause seems like a pretty good dude, but something made him snap. Something, but only God knows, and prayers his family are still to that lost their lives in this craziness. But that's all I got for this one. This is another episode of the Reporter Vlog for December 11th, 2023 on a Monday. Y'all have a good one. I am gone.